Hi, my name is Christine Klein. I'd like to welcome you to Wings Over Weston. Wings Over Weston is a family festival for everybody. It's about birds, their migration, and the importance of conservation of habitat. We're at Weston State Park the second weekend of May every year, and we'd love to see you.
Hi, I'm Linda Williams, and I'm a Missouri Master Naturalist. Welcome to Wings Over Weston. I have a booth here called Skulls, Bills, Wings, and Talons, and my booth celebrates all the differences and all the diversity of birds that we have here that come through this area. And it talks about how birds are different with what they eat, their bill types, their different types of feet, all these adaptations that they use to survive, to find food, to build their homes, to live in the environments in which they live. So there are several games to play here. You can feed me, where you match up the type of food to different kinds of birds, and there are hints from the type of bills that they have, what type of food that they would like to eat. And then we have another game on the other side that you can match up pictures of birds with the type of feed they have, and then use different feed to live in the different environments that they do. And we also have another game where you can match up the birds to the type of nests that they build. So that's kind of a summary of our booth here. We did a bunch of fourth graders yesterday. It was a lot of fun. We had some wings and some skull models and egg models and things to show kids.
Soft like that because it makes them when they fly real quiet.
This is Operation Wildlife. They come to us every year from Lawrence, Kansas. They are 100% nonprofit and totally rely on volunteers and donations. So we are pleased to have them every year at Wings Over Weston. They display rehabilitated birds that can't be re-released.
Right, Louie, and you can see his ears. Most birds you can't see their ears. That hole in their head, just below to their eye and to the down below and to the back behind their eye, that's his ear.
What's his name?
His name is Louie.
Oh yeah, Louis.
And that's his ear over there.
Above his beak there, the hole?
No, that's his
behind
nose.
his-
Behind his, yeah, his tip. Because he eats carrion and he sticks his head down in the body cavity, that's kind of why they have that baldish head with just a little bristle feathers. If they were real feathers, when they'd pull them out, they'd drop.
Paul Lowry with the Missouri Department of Conservation, and today we have the Peregrine Power Poster. And what this is these are banding locations and nesting locations that we put nesting boxes for the peregrine falcons around the Kansas City area. And we do have some currently using the nesting locations. There's some live feed videos that you can go to from our Conservation Department website, and you can actually watch the chicks as they hatch, and we'll have banding videos up on the website as well, so we can show you the process of how we get the chicks. And
She thinks we're part of her flock, and she is the alpha female, and we are the underlings. And so she's done pretty well, and we're pretty proud of her. So, do any of you have any questions? Wingspan? Her wingspan's almost 8 feet. 8 feet.
This land is your land. This land is my land. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream water, this land was made for you and me.
This land is your
This
land.
land is your
This land is my
This water. This land was made for you and me.
Yep. Well, chrysalis is same thing, same word, different word for same. You guys have any questions about butterflies? No? No questions? Did you know every 4 years they go down to Mexico and there's this big group of them. They all go at this one spot. It looks like flowers on all the trees, but they're butterflies. Yep. These guys.
Hey, Danny, come here, please.
Hi, well, we're Master Naturalists, and this is a booth on backyard birding and naturescaping, which is really about planting your backyard to attract more birds and other wildlife too. On this section of our display, we have information about how you can plant for more birds, and really how birds like insects, as well as berries during the season, and nectar and things like that. And then on the other side of this display, we have information on different kinds of feeders and bird baths and bird houses. And then we have just general information, different types of seeds people can look at, and some brochures about backyard birding that people can pick up here. And a few field guides if people want to look at those.
You're on. Yeah, I'm Mary Lee, and we're from the Bluegrass Tornadoes. And we play a little bit of folk, a little bit of bluegrass.
Take heed of the western wind. Take heed of stormy weather. And yes, there is something you can send back to me. Spanish boots are Spanish leather.
With a blue Gatorade mustache.
There you go.
Smile good.
Okay, what you're going to do is you're going to roll the dice, and whatever number comes up, that'll be the station that you start.
Okay.
And then you read what it says, and you are going to see if you can make it through migration. You're going to hit some trouble along the way. You might hit a storm, or you might get a place where you get a lot of good food, and then you'll make it through migration. So I hope you make it.
Or you might run into a tall building. That's what
you might do that 4. So you start at number 4, read number 4, and keep going. Let me know how you do. That's it.
Hi, this
Bird
is really
migration.
very interesting. You are.
I'm Susan.
And with
Becky.
and with what organization?
Master Naturalists.
Oh, okay.
And Mike Stokes with Audubon.
Okay, and it looks like you have a well-planned activity for the kids.
They're loving it. They're going through bird migration.
Great. You have a great day.
Thank you.
I'm Neil Bass, and I work with the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, the Kansas City District, and our table and booth are the Missouri River Recovery Program. We had a big sign up, but the wind was making it a sail, and so we took it down. But we've got lots of information to hand out and talk about the Missouri River Recovery Program, which is a project by the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers to restore wildlife habitat along the Missouri River, because the Corps impacted and destroyed a lot of habitat during the construction of the Bank Stabilization and Navigation Project. We also have put in a board game, kind of like the cornhole game, which is a beanbag toss game with the endangered species on the Missouri River, the impaled sturgeon, interior least tern, and the piping plover. Thank you.
Here, sweetie. This is our nature journaling booth, and I'll give you a little card that has this on it too at the very end. But the first thing for you guys is you guys come down here, we'll make a little journal. You know, you're a little older, you have a choice of either having like what the older kids have, or you can make one like this. You guys might want one like this. Do you like one like that? You get the bigger one. And so if you got that one, you can just go on down to the pool where he is and start sketching things. Yep, just take one. And you can put the date on it and your name. And for you guys, could you hold that for me like that so it can blow away? What's your name? Sweetheart, what's your name? Victoria, how old are you? 6. Perfect. This is good for you too. Can you hold that one? And then Mom, Dad, you can help them out with this part. What we're going to do, you hold that one, Pumpkin, is First thing is you just got to cut out the 4 squares and hold on to them. You guys might help me hold them. The wind's blowing. And then we'll glue them on.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. My almost birthday buddy. All right, Pumpkin. Here, do you want to cut? I can hold it for you. You want to cut this square out first? I'll hold it tight because it's so heavy. And you can make your own nature journals at home out of anything you have. It can just be a plain piece of paper that you draw on. And you might draw birds or trees, flowers. And it's really fun to do just right out in your backyard. So we can do it here today, but I encourage you to go home and take it outside in your backyard and look at your trees more carefully and draw what the leaves look like and color them the way they look, the color they look. Some leaves are really dark green. And
my name is Julia Hunter, and I am with the Osage Trails chapter of the Missouri Master Naturalist. I am here today at Wings Over Weston, and I am reading to the children and teaching them about birds migrating from the north down to Monteverde, Costa Rica, and down in South America, so where they can go to the tropical rainforest for the winter, and then they will migrate back in the summer, in the spring, so that they can nest and make new birds to go on the same flight for generations, and it will continue on.
You look like you were having so much fun reading to the kids. Do you have experience doing
I
this?
have 15 grandchildren.
Uh-oh.
This one right here is my oldest. He's 18 and graduating this year. And he used to get this. He used to get these stories. I used to read to him, let's put it that way, and my other grandchildren as well. So that's what I do.
Well, it's an awesome activity what you're doing, and we all appreciate it.
I love doing it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Bye.
Spread your golden wings, sail on freedom's wind, cross the sky. Great bird with your golden dreams, flying high. Still dreaming now, dreaming the promise.